Hi everyone, my name's Crystal. I'm with Keepsake Lane. That is also my Instagram handle. I am here to share my first journal on a chatty flip through. So to say, my friend Victoria on Instagram, she's the one who actually encouraged me to do this. So yes, I am here to share this shabby diary that I finally completed. I am excited. I finally got to finish her. This is Lady M, and it took me a few months to get her done. Basically, long story short, my husband and I are now new homeowners, or I should say future homeowners. But yes, we bought our first ever home, and so that's definitely been a blessing. And also we were able to spend some sweet time with family that's been long overdue. So that has left my heart full, and I was now able to get back to this journal. And so she is completed, and she is a shabby one for sure. As you can see, she is a fabric covered hardcover journal, and she is an open spine journal, as you can see. Now I wanted to give a try at this method, open spine method. I saw a YouTube video from Ruby and Pearl. I really appreciated her video. It was so intricate and detailed and easy to follow, and so I wanted to give it a try. And funny thing is, usually, as I've seen, this open spine method is done with one signature. Well, I ended up with three. I guess I didn't really think it through, and once I was finished with my signatures, I had already did the cover, and it was time to put it all together, and I realized, wait a minute, how am I gonna do this? So I had to get my creative gears going, and well, what transpired was each signature is binded separately with wax cord, and then after that I again individually slipped through some shabbily frayed sari through each signature, and then tied those individual ties together into this shabby looking bow, as you can see. And then she is the spine is closed with some pretty velvety powdered blue fabric, or trim, I guess you could say, and hopefully the color shows well. And then she's tied and clasped with a cameo in this really soft chiffon blush fabric here. So okay, let's go ahead and open her. And excuse my rookie flip through, I am doing this one-handed. I don't have one of those phone stands to hold my phone for me, so please bear with me. So okay, open her up here, and you can see the open spine here, and I added some extra lace under these closures to give it more security, because it is a pretty hefty journal. And then the inside cover is a side lace belly band with a large journaling card. And then here is a vintage hanky. She's really nicely embroidered with this delicate flower there. And so again, since I had the 3 signatures, I had to figure, I didn't want to put any more stress on the papers, so I gathered the 3 signatures and basically added an extra spine to them. As you can see, they are covered with the hanky. So she's holding up pretty well. Okay, so you just flip that. And here's the first signature, and this is just some vintage wallpaper trim. It's a cute little bird right there. Here is a journal card that I made. Some old book page. Now, I didn't mention this before, sorry, but my inspiration for this journal was a Marie Antoinette French vibe. And so as you will see in each signature, there's a particular inspiration for each one. For this first one, I was gathering the whole fashion side of Marie Antoinette. As we know, and as I've heard, she loved fashion. She loved making fashion statements with things that were not very popular in her day, but she made it popular. And so that's just the whole background with this signature. And so of course I added a really cute shabbily button card with a pearl button there. And then this tuck spot is with some vintage wallpaper, and this reminded me of like the French draperies. Just antique book clipping there with a gold butterfly, some tea-stained doily stamped paper. And that is a fussy cut of vintage wallpaper. Antique music page, and then a little organza bag with this cute little button bag that says extra buttons. Thought that went pretty well with this signature. And sad to say, I don't have any beautiful digitals in this journal. Everything that is in here is from a collection of mine that I've been gathering for many years, ever since I started scrapbooking, paper crafting, and so on. And so all of everything is from that collection. And also amongst is also some antique finds that I've been able to find recently. For instance, this old ledger and some music paper as well. And it's just a collaged guest check. I don't have a printer either, sad to say. Hopefully I will soon, so I can print out the gorgeous digitals that some of our lovely makers put together. So also with these signatures, each center page will give the whole theme of the signature. So again, here we have the extravagant hairstyles of Marie Antoinette. I'm not sure if she's the first one who started all of that, but let's just say she was. And for sure she was a fashion statement herself, so that definitely shows. And here's that real soft sari that is in each signature. And here is just a trim pocket with some really pretty embroidered baby blue hearts, and a altered envelope that I created. And that is a hot glue wax seal with a local white clover in there. And then inside is just a coffee dyed paper for journaling. And that just tucks in snug in there. Here is just a little ruffle. Again, I don't, sad to say, I don't have a sewing machine to do such lovely sewing techniques that so many of you do on your journals. I just love them and I want to so bad. I do have an antique sewing machine that was passed down to me, well, that my husband got from his great-grandmother, and his family gave it to me, and I'm trying to restore it, but I haven't succeeded yet. Hopefully I can. If not, hopefully I can get a sewing machine sometime soon. But for now, glue will have to do, and that is exactly what I used for this ruffle. And I don't know, I don't think it came out too bad. Not too shabby, hopefully. And so this is just some antique wallpaper trim in there, and a little key embellishment. And then a glitter M for Lady M. I'm not sure if I mentioned the name of this journal, so if I didn't, her name is Lady M for Marie Antoinette. Here's just a rectangular journal card, and she's actually, or this journal card is clipped with a hair clip that I found a set of. It's a really pretty golden butterfly, and it really has no weight to it, so it doesn't add any extra weight. It's really delicate to your journal, and it also doesn't ruin your papers. This has been clipped on there for quite some time, and it hasn't caused any damage. Just gonna leave that right there since I am one-handed here. Okay, and then we have just a pocket right here with an altered paint swatch card, and then with a really pretty hydrangea sticker. Just this little booklet here, I made with some sari and some pearl embellishment. Slides right in. And just this collage tag with the really glittery gold. Okay, you can see that hanky showing through. It's a second signature. These really beautiful royal blue colored ribbons there. And these next two signatures have some magazine clippings. When I was looking through my stuff for this journal, of course they're modern, but it just gave me the whole Marie Antoinette color vibe. So of course there's some little desserts, as you may see more of in here. So yes, this is the dessert themed signature. It's just a tag that I made. And of course, as I've heard, Marie Antoinette was, she loved her sweet treats. We know the famous quote, "Let them eat cake," but actually I read that she never really said that. You know, because she was a young girl and under so much pressure, poor thing. Everything that she went through from the age of 14 on, well, she might have gone into some mischief, but she didn't do quite all the horrible things that people said about her. And that quote, "Let them eat cake," was something that that was rumored that she had said. But anyhow, journaling card, and this is kind of like a 3D sticker. Really sparkly glitter tape. And then this, so whoever wants to get this journal, you can do as you wish with this. I left it alone because, as you'll see, I call it my modern ephemera, and you'll see why as we go through the pages. And I just added a little tag that I made here with this really nice textured paper. Just added some lace there. Some more magazine clipping, a little collage there. And then this is a little vellum pocket that I made. And then a little dainty tag right here with a little dessert sticker. Now this, funny story, I guess, to me, when it comes to tags, I see so many lovely tags on Instagram and Pinterest, and they all seem to have this cute little knot tie right here. And you know, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how it was done, you know, because it's not just you slip the material in and tie it, you know, like I said, it's a cute little knot. And I wanted to ask someone so badly how they did it, but I was embarrassed. But eventually, I figured it out when it came close to finishing this journal, and that just made my day. So hopefully now I can remember how I did it. Little white doily. And then this is just a, I believe it's a coffee filter ruffle with some lace, and then some dessert stickers. And this is a coffee dyed scrapbook paper. And then here is the main event with all the desserts, the pretty desserts showing there. Goodness, I'm not much of a sweet tooth person myself, but I do enjoy my pastries, as long as they're not too sweet. So, oh goodness, I think I'm craving one right now. I'd have to say chocolate eclairs are my absolute favorite, my one true weakness, I'd have to say. Here's another collage tag that I made with this pretty shimmer paper. And this vintage wallpaper reminded me like of a fancy bakery, like the molding on a bakery wall or something. So that's why I added that there. Here's just another little journaling card, bedazzled. Collage there. And so here is that other side of the modern ephemera. So this is actually a chocolate bar wrapping. These are delicious, by the way. If you've never tried one and you love chocolate, you must. They're a little pricey. I think they are. They run like about $3, sometimes $4 in other stores. But I found these on clearance, and I was ecstatic. I believe at Target, and they were $1 something, and I was like, oh boy. I told my husband, honey, we have to buy all of these chocolate bars. And so I did, And so what was meant to be thrown out, I kept it because I saw that it had this really cute poem in here called Love's Progress. And I won't read it, so whoever purchases this journal can read it. And so it's really cute. I didn't know that there was little surprises in these wrappings, so I will look from now on. Here's another little fabric ruffle here with a little charm with some pearls. And another dessert display here. And then it just kind of flows out. And there is some writing space in the back of this little card. And I just backed it with some old ledger, and it had a really big ink spot right there. That was really cool. I didn't mean to put it in the middle, but that's kind of what happened there. So it's still usable. And just adds character, right? Here's a little tuck spot with another dessert embellished tag. And the other side of that magazine clipping. Okay, so here we are at the last signature. I have here this, I guess I can call it a journaling card. I was pretty much experimenting here with this vintage wallpaper, and this is kind of just what came about. There's some book page in here with some lace, so yeah, just tuck that in there. Some more doily stamped tea dyed paper, some vintage wallpaper trim, and then this. Okay, so it's a little, I guess, kind of story with this magazine clipping. I took this from a magazine a little while ago, before I had the idea of this Marie Antoinette journal. And so when I had the idea to put this journal together, I was looking through my stuff and this popped up, and I'm like, oh wow, what a crazy coincidence. This picture on this magazine just furthered the idea of this Marie Antoinette inspired journal even more for me. This just took me to reading about how she made a sanctuary for herself in Versailles, and she had a green thumb apparently, and like changed the gardens and grew beautiful gardens in this place that she had. It was like her little escape, with her friends. I'm assuming her children. She loved animals, and so that just took me there. And as you'll see in the other side of the magazine, the full picture, I was gonna leave it as a floating large journal card, but it just fit very well in the signature, so that's what I decided to do. I may regret it, but it's in there, so as long as it's in there. And just some antique music page with some decals. Here's an antique book page with another really cute poem in here. And it's just a upper tuck with a little journaling card there. And then here, this is really gorgeous vintage wallpaper. And again, it took me to, I believe she owned, Marie Antoinette owned canaries, or that was her favorite bird or something like that. And so these fancy bird cages just went very well. Here's some wallpaper